Enlisted is a free-to-play game based on World War II from the publisher of War Thunder, Gaijin, which is another popular free-to-play game also on Boosteroid. Now, is Boosteroid a good cloud gaming platform to go to war in the classic World War II setting better than the others? Let's lock and load. Enlisted is a live service MMO, so it has its own launcher not attached to Steam, Epic Games, or any other distributor. So there's a good chance you'll need to download the patch on the Boosteroid server that you're on, so be aware of that. Also know that playing Enlisted requires a Gaijin account. Now don't worry, it's free. This is an MMO, so your progress will be stored on your account so you can use on any platform. Now let's talk graphics. As you might know, Boosteroid presents its gameplay in 1080p at 60 frames per second. Does it hold up? Yes. Enlisted isn't a super demanding game, but it does look nice. Boosteroid has the default settings set in a custom configuration at a somewhat high, somewhat low, somewhat medium settings. They do live up to the 60 frames per second, at least in the menu, so I wouldn't mess with these settings. Now let's see if they hold up while in the practice range. I had to admit, things look pretty good. I did get some stuttering, but nothing serious. What I found amazing was the super high FPS, which was unexpected. I frequently went well above 100 and even into the 200s. Now the thing that gets me as usual is the lag. Now this video was made before Boosteroid servers are in the US, so my server is in Europe. Now it's not too bad here in the practice range, since everything's stationary, but how bad is it in a real match? Let's see. Now to be honest with you, Enlisted is a good game, but it can get pretty easy when you can one-shot your enemies with bolt-action rifles when you're on mouse and keyboard. Especially when you're assigned a squad and there's a ton of AI on the field. But this goes right out the window with the lag present. Your enemy has to be standing still just to pop a cap. The problem becomes very annoying when you're trying to engage your target at any range. Whether you're sniping or engaging in close quarters, as soon as you're ready to fire, your target always seems to move. If you are wondering on the performance of the game in a real match, well, I'm glad to say that Boosteroid performs well with FPS well above 60. Overall, Enlisted is a pretty great free-to-play game on Boosteroid if you can manage to lag in the US. If you're not in the US, then have at it. Ah, the life of a cloud gamer where your server is across the pond. I'd recommend it more once Boosteroid releases servers in the US. You might have to put in some grind to get what you want in this game, but it's not pay to win, at least from what I can tell from my limited experience. We'll be producing more Enlisted content on other various platforms, so look out for that soon. If you'd like this overview of Enlisted on Boosteroid, feel free to give us a like. Also, make sure to subscribe and keep it locked right here at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.